Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where the truth hits harder than stage 6 load shedding and the tea is always hotter than a December sun in Limpopo. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe for your weekly dose of political drama, and don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this one will leave you fuming. Today's episode takes us right into the heart of South Africa's growing outrage, and trust me, it's no small matter. We're talking about an R800 million government bailout. Yes, you heard that right, 800 million rands being handed to a platinum mine. But wait, it's not just any mine. This one, Sianda Beketla Platinum Mine, is partially owned by a very, very familiar face. Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana. Yes, the same man responsible for managing South Africa's national budget, the one who signs off on how your tax money is spent. Now, let's break this down. Sianda Beketla Platinum Mine, a major player in the mining sector, has hit hard times, apparently. So the government, out of the kindness of their hearts, clearly decided to step in with nearly R1 billion to keep it afloat. But here's the kicker. Enoch Godongwana owns a 7% stake in this mine through his company, Zobozolo Resources. And that, my friends, is where the rainbow starts to crack. This raises a massive red flag. It's not just a question of poor judgment, it's a classic case of conflict of interest. If you control the budget and then direct taxpayer money to a company you benefit from financially, well, is that still public service, or just elite looting in a tailored suit? Now, let's talk context. Because this isn't happening in a vacuum. It's happening in a country where over 32% of the population is unemployed. Millions live without electricity or clean water. Public hospitals are running on skeleton staff and expired equipment. Teachers and nurses are expected to perform miracles on a minimum wage. And every other week, there's talk of cutting back on social grants and tightening the budget. Yet somehow, there's always money lying around when it comes to helping out the politically connected. This feels less like a rescue mission and more like the sequel to State Capture. Some have already dubbed it State Capture 2.0, the Platinum Edition. Social media erupted the moment the news broke. One X, formerly Twitter, user summed it up best. How does a finance minister get to approve funds for a company where he holds shares? Is this a new form of elite corruption? On Facebook, the sentiment was even more brutal. Our youth are unemployed, our hospitals collapsing, but bailed out billionaires eat well. This is betrayal. And you know what? They're not wrong. The question on everyone's mind is simple: where is the accountability? Where are the oversight committees? Why hasn't Parliament launched an urgent investigation? And how does Enoch Godongwana get to keep his job while allegedly profiting from public funds? It's not just a scandal, it's a betrayal of public trust. The finance minister is supposed to safeguard the nation's money, not redirect it into his own investments. Now let's zoom in on Zobozolo Resources, the company through which Godongwana holds his 7% in the mine. Why is a government official even allowed to maintain private business interests while managing public finances? Shouldn't there be a strict separation between state and personal business? Or have we become so numb to corruption that we just accept this as business as usual? To make matters worse, this isn't the first time Godongwana's name has been attached to a financial controversy. There have been past allegations of irregularities and dodgy dealings tied to pension fund mismanagement. And yet, he continues to climb the political ladder. What message does this send to ordinary South Africans? That your loyalty, taxes, and votes mean nothing if you're not part of the elite circle. That if you're struggling to make ends meet in Diepsloot or Khayelitsha, you must tighten your belt, while the rich simply adjust their Gucci waistlines. This R800 million could have done so much more elsewhere. We are talking refurbishing broken hospitals, building homes for flood victims in KwaZulu-Natal, Fixing roads in rural Eastern Cape. Supporting job creation programs for unemployed youth. Instead, it's gone to help a platinum mine connected to the finance minister, while the country burns. And let's not forget, platinum prices are on the rise. That means this struggling mine might just turn a huge profit soon. Who benefits then? Ordinary South Africans? No. The shareholders. And yes, one of those shareholders is the very same man who signed the bailout. So we have to ask, was this bailout economic support or political patronage? The silence from within the ANC is deafening. Where is the outrage from fellow cabinet members? From the president? From Parliament's Ethics Committee? If nothing is done about this, it sends a chilling message: corruption is no longer hidden, it's being institutionalized. South Africans have had enough. Enough of seeing the same politicians enrich themselves while promising a better life for all. Enough of watching billionaires bail out their own interests with public money while asking the rest of us to sacrifice. This is more than a scandal, it's a symptom of a broken system that desperately needs fixing. So what can you do? Demand answers. Call your MPs, raise the issue on social media. Share this video. Sign petitions. Because if we stay silent, we give them permission to keep looting. South Africa deserves better. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Enoch Godongwana should resign? Should there be a criminal investigation? And how do we fix a system where ministers can allegedly profit off the very departments they run? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every click helps us shine a light on the stories others would rather keep in the dark. Until then, stay informed, stay vocal, and as always, see you next time.